Hello, guys. I'm here in front of you with a new topic. And my topic basically is going to revolve around someone who's really special to us, someone who made us grow, someone who'd, you know, been the real roots of our family, of our living, of our existence. And that is our grandparents. So I would just try and, write a quote or probably just share it with you. I've written a quote. It's a garden of love grows in the hearts of our grandparents. So, what do you think? Isn't it right? I mean, these are the only ones to whom we go, and they have the problem's solution every time. They always have a solution of every problem that you go up with. Probably a small altercation you've had, or just some concern with your body. Even, I mean, you have constipation, you have gas, and your nani or your dadi has some ghar ka nuska to probably just share it with you, and that actually works. That actually works. Just try and listen to her, because she'd been living with that. Okay. So we're going to talk about people who age after some time, who that age would certainly just try and fluctuate between 50 to 60, 50 to 60 and above. They try and see so many difficulties in their bodies. They lose their vision. They get a little impaired hearing. They get those bad dentures, their teeth are being lost, their digestion isn't proper, they are not that moving, they feel really low, right? All these physiological changes, and more or less we got to be understanding it that way, that what exactly is taking them there. It's probably our ignorance, I would rather say, and I would rather just put the first thing. It's our ignorance. We've not been taking care of them quite properly, because we've been so engrossed with our lives and so engrossed with our, you know, challenges. That is something which is not making us give 100% to them, but they still accept it. They still accept it. They just want your 10 minutes or your 5 minutes in a day, and just a care of question that how are you and how are you doing. It's just that they need it. So guys, let's just closely understand that what our roots and our pillars of the family actually feel, how their body responds, what exactly challenges they've been going through. You see that there are so many medical conditions they come up with. They get those diabetes, they get those hypertensions, they get those kidney issues, the anemia, some mental disorders also, some of them witness. So what is the root cause of all this? It's basically their whole life struggle, right? They've been depressed, they've been under stress, they've been doing 100% to keep up with your growth. They just don't want to lose you anywhere. So are we really catering to how well they feel right now, what exactly their body demands, what are we giving it to them? Okay, so basically it's like what you have been doing with your lives, what you have been eating is what you've been serving. Fine. Because mostly we don't have time, we try and look upon that we have to be working, we have to be doing some household work, we got to be keeping good track of our food habits and everything. But mostly we try and munch on, probably grab on, is the packet food. Okay, and that is what we are serving them as well. Okay, the packeted food, the processed ones, the beverages, the sodas that we are able to digest, but they are not, because the thing is that their body isn't that active now, their body isn't that capable enough now, that it try and give those digestive enzymes, that digestive juices properly. The peristaltic movement of their gut isn't correct. It's really slow, because it's been years, the body has been doing so much to rectify it. Fine. So we got to be keeping a little more on track, that how and what exactly their body demands and what we have to be giving to them. Because if they'll be correct, if they'll be right on their conditions, the recovery would be better, the body's cell function would be better. And if you see that they also lose on some of their muscles, they try, their fat levels basically gain, the percentage of fat gains, the composition of body is whole completely changed, right? And that is only because they've not been too motivated to work out, they've been under stress, they've been feeling lonely, they've been feeling really left out. And that is what we got to be correcting it. See, Understand this, that food wholly doesn't correct you. It's just how well your body is, its framework is, how well your mind is, how peaceful your mind is, that's going to, just try and give a kickstart, or probably just a push to your food to get more utilized, more absorbed, more reach to your cells, and more is going to be reflected on your skin. So be a little more on your areas of work. Eating right is not the only thing. Eating right, feeling right, and doing it right is what you got to be keeping up with.